Amaka's heart raced as she stood between two men, each holding her hand. The villagers whispered, their eyes wide with shock. What brought them to this moment? In the quiet village of Omoaka, traditions were upheld with unwavering reverence. Marriages were straightforward and unions were sacred. But Amaka's story would challenge every norm and shake the foundations of the village to its core. Amaka was born into a humble family in Omoaka. From a young age, she was known for her kindness and beauty. She had many friends and always dreamed of a simple, happy life. Her parents loved her dearly and hoped she would marry a good man and start a family of her own. As Amaka grew older, two men, Chike and Obiora, became close friends. They were both hardworking and respected in the village. Chike was a farmer, strong and dependable, while Obiora was a hunter, brave and resourceful. Both men admired Amaka and often spent time with her, helping her family and sharing stories by the evening fire. One day, a terrible drought struck Omoaka. The crops withered and the rivers dried up. The villagers were desperate and fearful for their future. In these difficult times, Chike and Obiora stood by Amaka's side. Their bond grew stronger, and Amaka found herself caring deeply for both men. As the drought continued, the village elders decided to consult the oracle for guidance. The oracle, an old and wise woman named Nena, lived deep in the forest. She was known for her powerful visions and mysterious ways. The elders journeyed to her hut, hoping for a solution to their plight. Nena listened to their concerns and entered a trance, seeking answers from the ancestors' world. When she emerged, her eyes were filled with a strange light. She told the elders that the drought was a punishment for a hidden secret within the village. Only a union of three, two men and one woman, would break the curse and bring rain back to Omoaka. The elders were shocked and confused. Such a union was unheard of and against their traditions. But they were desperate and decided to follow Nena's advice. They returned to the village and shared the oracle's message. The villagers were stunned and began to murmur among themselves. Amaka, Chike and Obiora was called before the elders. The three friends were confused and frightened, but agreed to the union for the sake of the village. The elders performed a special ceremony, and the three were bound together as one. The villagers watched in awe and fear, uncertain of what the future held. After the ceremony, the skies began to change. Dark clouds gathered, and soon rain poured down, quenching the thirsty land. The villagers rejoiced, grateful for the much-needed water. Crops began to grow again, and life began to normal. But Amaka, Chike and Obiora's life were far from ordinary. Living together was not easy. They faced many challenges and had to navigate their new relationship carefully. Jealousy and misunderstanding often arose, but they worked hard to overcome them. They knew their union was vital for the villagers' survival and were determined to make it work. One night, as they sat by the fire, Nena appeared at their doorstep. She told them that their union was blessed by the ancestors, but they must always remain united in love and respect. The curse would return if their bond ever broke. Amaka, Chike and Obiora promised to uphold their vows and protect each other. Years passed, and the trial became a symbol of unity and strength in Omoaka. Their story spread far and wide, and people from neighboring villages came to see the unusual family. They had children who were loved and accepted by the village. Amaka, Chike and Obiora raised them with the same values they held dear: love, respect, and unity. But one fateful day, a stranger arrived in Omoaka. He was a wealthy trader named Ese, who had heard of the villagers' miraculous recovery. He was fascinated by Amaka and her two husbands and wanted to understand their secrets. Ese was charming and persuasive, and he soon gained the trust of the villagers. Ese spent much time with Amaka, Chike, and Obiora, asking questions and learning about their lives. He brought gifts and told stories of his travels, and the trio began to trust him. But Ese had a hidden agenda. He wanted to disrupt their union and claim Amaka for himself. One evening, as they sat around the fire, Ese suggested that Chike and Obiora go hunting the next day. He promised them great rewards and exciting adventures. Chike and Obiora agreed, leaving Amaka alone with Ese. The next morning, Ese tried to sow seed of doubt in Amaka's mind, telling her that Chike and Obiora were planning to leave her. Amaka was troubled by Ese's words, but refused to believe him. He trusted her husbands and knew their bond was strong. However, Ese's words lingered in her mind, and she couldn't shake the feeling off so easily. When Chike and Obiora returned from their hunt, they sensed something was wrong. Amaka shared her concerns with them, and they reassured her of their love and commitment. They decided to confront Ese and demand the truth. Ese, realizing his plan had failed, became angry and revealed his true intentions. He accused them of deceiving the village and claimed their union was a lie. The villagers, hearing the commotion, gathered around. Ese's accusations stirred doubt and fear among them. They began to question the trio and their unusual bond. Amaka, Chike, and Obiora stood firm, defending their love and the sacrifices they had made for the village. In the midst of the chaos, Nena appeared once more. She silenced the crowd with her powerful presence and revealed Ese's deceit. She reminded the villagers of the drought and how the union had served them. She warned them that breaking the bond would bring back the curse. Ese, realizing he had lost, tried to flee, but the villagers captured him. He was banished from Omoaka and peace was restored. Amaka, Chike, and Obiora's love and commitment had triumphed over deceit and doubt. Their story became a legend, teaching the importance of unity, trust, and love. Amaka, Chike, and Obiora continued to live together, raising their children and supporting each other. Their bond grew stronger with each passing year, and they remain a symbol of hope and strength for the village. The villagers learned to accept and respect their unique family, understanding that love knows no bounds. As the years passed, Amaka, Chike, and Obiora's family grew. They had 4 children who were full of energy and joy. The village watched them with wonder and admiration, seeing how happy and united they were. One day, Amaka's eldest child came running to her with excitement. Mama, a traveling storyteller is coming to our village. He has many wonderful tales to tell. The village gathered that evening to listen to the storyteller. He was an old man with a long white beard and a twinkling in his eye. He sat by the fire and began to tell his stories, captivating everyone with his words. He told tales of brave warriors, clever animals, and magical lands. The children listened with wide eyes, imagining themselves in the adventures. But the storyteller had saved his best story for last. This is the story of a special family. He began looking directly at Amaka, Chike, and Obiora, a family that saved their village from a terrible drought and showed everyone the power of love and unity. The villagers gasped, realizing he was talking about Amaka, Chike, and Obiora. The storyteller went on to describe their struggles and triumphs, highlighting their bravery and commitment to each other. But the story doesn't end here. The storyteller continued. For their love and unity will be tested once more. The villagers learned in Ika to hear more. One night, while the village slept, a mysterious figure crept into Omuaka. It was Ese, the deceitful trader who had been banished years ago. He had returned with a new plan to disrupt the trial's happiness. Ese found a dark cave outside the village where he could hide. He began to plot his revenge, determined to break the bond between Amaka, Chike, and Obiora once and for all. Meanwhile, Amaka and her family were unaware of the danger. They continued to live happily, teaching their children the values of love, respect, and unity. One evening, as they sat around the fire, Nkem noticed something strange. "Mama, I saw a shadow near the edge of the forest," she said. "It looks like a man." Amaka and her husbands exchanged worried glances. They remembered Nena's warning and decided to investigate. Chike and Obiora took their weapons and went to the edge of the forest. They found tracks leading to the cave where Ese was hiding. They approached cautiously, ready for anything. Ese, realizing he had been discovered, tried to flee, but Chike and Obiora were too quick for him. They captured him and brought him back to the village. The villagers gathered once more, shocked to see Ese again. They remembered the trouble he had caused before and wondered what he was planning this time. Ese tried to lie his way out, but Amaka spoke up. "Why have you returned, Ese? What do you want from us?" Ese, seeing that he could not deceive them, confessed his plan. "I wanted to break your bond and take Amaka for myself, but I see now that your love is too strong." Nena appeared once more, her eyes filled with wisdom. "Ese, you have learned a valuable lesson. Love and unity cannot be broken by deceit. Leave this village and never return." Ese was banished again, this time with a deeper understanding of the power of love. The villagers cheered, grateful for Amaka, Chike, and Obiora's unwavering bond. They celebrated their family's strength and unity, knowing that they were blessed by the ancestors. Years turned into decades, and Amaka, Chike, and Obiora grew old together. Their children grew up, had families of their own, and the village continued to strive. One day, as they sat by the fire with their grandchildren, Nena visited them one last time. "You have kept your promise and remained united in love and respect," she said. "The ancestors are pleased and your village will always be blessed." Amaka, Chike, and Obiora smiled, knowing that their love had truly overcome all obstacles. Their story was told for generations, reminding everyone of the importance of unity, trust, and love. The village of Omuaka continued to flourish, and the story of Amaka, Chike, and Obiora became a cherished tale. Their lives were a proof of the power of love, showing that even in the face of great challenges, unity can conquer all. The story of Amaka, Chike, and Obiora reminds us that true love can overcome any obstacle. It teaches us that unity and trust are vital for a strong and lasting relationship. And it shows us that sometimes breaking traditions can lead to a beautiful and unexpected outcomes. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for our next video.
If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. Also remember to like, comment, and share our content with your friends and on your timelines. Feel free to share your thoughts about the story in the comments section as well. Thank you.